Hey.
Sorry.
Very quick.
La 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 la. No.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm here with
Bernadette
and
Pamela,
and we are just gonna be talking about uni. Yeah, it's literally over. I've got like 10 questions, so I'll just go straight into the video. I will leave Pamela's YouTube channel and Bernie's Instagram page in the description box below. Make sure you support these queens. But yeah, question number 1. What was the first feeling after your final submission?
I felt so empty. it sounds so empty. Bad, but I just pressed that and said, I felt nothing. But I think it's because I'd been preparing myself maybe too much prior, thinking that I'd, have some sort of revelation or some sort of, oh my gosh, wow, I'm on this new, All I thought about was what's the next submission or what's next. So for these 3 years to doing like constant uni work, so it felt weird to,
I think for me, kind of the same, but also just relief. Like literally once I finished, with every submission, once I finish, I forget about it. As in, it's gone. Don't even ask me what I submitted. I won't know. Like my brain just goes. It's literally like I was submitted it. I was like, that's it. It's gone. And I just praise God. I was like, God, 3 years is done. But I also felt like something else was due, like in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Literally, after I submitted that thing, I was just like, I never have to do this again. Think about uni being finished, but I was just glad I didn't have to touch that again. I look back at my memories on Snapchat and I'm like, who is that? Because I looked so young. Second question was, how did COVID affect uni or the final year?
COVID. I'm not gonna lie, looking back, it was more positive than negative, but at the start, it was just a shock. We're all in final year, so it was like, wait, COVID? You can't be doing this. Like, there's dissertations I need to give, there's exams I need to do, there's summatives I need to still get done, there's lectures I need to speak to, like all this kind of stuff was just like rushing through our heads. And I think at first it made me panic, because for me, one thing that I was trying to do a lot more was like speak to lecturers in person and like ask them like, okay, like can you guys help me? So I was like, emails, what's that? Like, as it went on, I realized like it was something that I needed, just to like help me focus more. Like I had to force myself to work in my room. Couldn't do that before. So
there were times where like I went mad and like I was just like, I haven't seen anything but these fools. I'll shut off my laptop and then I'll go to my bed and I'll accidentally fall asleep.
Uni alarms. Like she come down to her work for an hour, then she go back upstairs and then be deaf. Sometimes 10 minutes, sometimes half an hour, sometimes I wouldn't see you. I think at first it was like, okay, like it's tough, but I think I was more so worried about my like mum and family back home, because my mum's a nurse, so making sure that are they good, and obviously being at uni was like, okay, cool, at least I've still got Destiny. We were stepping it up, trying, gourmet burgers. Like it was like, oh my gosh,
no, we were doing the most.
We were enjoying whilst still doing deadlines and stuff. So it was a bit of a good balance between reality and what was happening. But then after a while, I think there was one day we just both looked at each other and we were like, I was screaming in my room, hoping that something would be released. I was praying to God. When people say God is your helper, it's not a joke. It's not. Please. For real. Please. And I think we also had like a little Bible study thing that me, Destiny and one of our other friends did, which also really helped.
COVID, the way it affected, first of all, we have no graduation. As you can tell, we posted our own. But apart from graduation being cancelled, I think it was just like the uncertainty about like the lectures, like not being someone that didn't attend lectures anyway. It was like, you're now telling me I have to go on lectures on Blackboard Collaborate. And you're hosting seminars and nobody's talking. Anyway, like I'll just say like overall, COVID kind of messed up the final year. Like,
and really lastly also, for lecturers that want to be lazy and change exams into coursework, I really hope you're doing well. I really hope you're doing well, and I'll be praying for you to benefit you, because clearly something has hurt you. They want to come and hurt us.
Listen, I feel sorry for them, because how can you have this and then next you have coursework? Now, for one of my modules, instead of the exam, we got split into 2 courseworks that we had to do in 3 days each. And obviously there was a 10-day extension, but
doing an essay in 10 days, twice.
Please, man.
Only God.
Question number 3. What was your favourite uni year? First year, second year, or third? And why?
How am I? Either 3 or 1, I think.
Okay, why?
Me, second year. First year, I don't think I started off first year properly. I think I spent the first 3 months like in my room, didn't really socialize, don't even know how I met half the people that I know now. Like, it literally, I just feel like it only got better at the very end. And by the very end, I literally mean like the week after we finished uni. Sorry. Wait. No, but literally the week after we finished uni, that's when I started enjoying, that's when I enjoyed first year the most. So like, I feel like in second year, because we were like on committee, we were doing a lot, like, I think it was just more social, I just enjoyed it, and it was less stress. No, that's a lie, it was stressful. Of course, we were trying to kill us in second year, but like just away from the course side, it was just enjoyable. Like, I don't know, I just like second year the most, personally.
I mean, I think I liked third year the most. I just took more time to go more places, do different things. I went to more events that I probably wouldn't have gone to before. Also, I met people that I wasn't close to in first and second year that really, really helped me my journey through third year. And I don't know, maybe also because my modules are a bit different. See, I do economics, and so like first year didn't really get that much choice. Second year, you get choice, but it's things that I didn't want to do anyway. But third year, the choice was a little bit better. So I was doing stuff that I actually enjoyed, like behavioural was nice. Development, even though our lecturer tried to flog us, I did enjoy it. But no, that's why I like third year. Best year.
I think why I was so conflicted is because with first year, even though I think I came to uni like, if I make friends, that's great, but I'm here for my education, that's it. I was forced out to be out my shell properly for the first time ever. And I think first year was just like, it's first year, like, there were a lot of good memories. I think third year, was the best for basically all the same reasons, because there was actual final choice. Because in second year, we only had one optional module. So,
really?
Yeah, and even the one that you wanted to do, she couldn't do it because apparently the timetables were clashed. So I think there was a lot more choice. I was able to do things that I actually enjoyed, push myself out by doing something that applied neuropsychology, which I never thought I would ever do, but it kind of slaps, I can't lie. But yeah, overall I think just pushing myself, I actually socialised properly. Because usually it was like, let's say, I'll be like, oh, hi, Destiny, and Destiny, everyone will be like, oh, hi. And I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm the flatmate, like, oh yeah. Whereas
I'm the flatmate.
No, honestly, like, hi, I'm the friend, yeah. Whereas this time I actually made an effort to go out and actually be social, like, on my own, and made a lot of friends that I wish I made from the beginning, but at the end of the day, like, things happen for a reason, because now maybe you value them more now than we might would have.
What was your worst uni year? Why?
I don't think I have a worst. I don't know, I don't think I have a worst. I think first and second as well, weirdly. Second is my first, best and my worst mixed up, but...
Second, it was the hardest uni year. Second year, I had a lot of personal stuff going on, so I just wasn't, mentally I wasn't there. It was just not the best environment at times. But anyway, let me skip to the next question, because I don't think we need to go into that one right now.
Well, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I'll just say to you, second year, it will kill you, and I want everyone who's about to get ready, be prepared.
The first lecture I had, we'll talk about summative. There was no, in first year you have your introduction.
Yeah, there's no introduction.
And they do like a whole lecture, just introducing you to your lecture and talking about, there's no introduction. The first thing, summative.
Open your book.
And all the summatives are like in the same season. So you will have about 5 different modules, all for the same time. And they all count.
Do you know what it is? Lack of communication.
Yeah.
All of these lecturers.
No, they communicate. They want to kill us, that's all.
No, ours.
They didn't.
Different module leaders didn't communicate. So they were just giving summations anyhow. As if it was free money.
Bro.
But we made it through, man.
We made it through.
We made it.
And that thing with every January having 2 submissions one day after the other, at the end of January needs to stop. That needs to stop. I'm upset. Me and my homegirls are upset.
We're upset. My worst time was December because like we'll have our course tests, so like the end of the exams, but we'll also have maybe a week before like 3 essays and presentations in 3rd year. I'm doing presentations. Okay.
Hi, my name is Destiny.
But like a uni memory or a top 3 that stands out to you. You don't have to go into detail, but like anything, any like random memory that was just like something that stands out. Getting stuck in a flood. I knew you were gonna say that. In Wales on the way back from that was quite memorable.
Interesting.
I was in the coach, I was sleeping, next thing you know, it's dark and I look outside and they say it's water and apparently the water was coming up and I thought all my suitcase was gonna be flooding. I thought we were gonna have to move to Wales. I thought I wasn't coming back.
I think mine is like games nights. Not really a particular one, but any games nights that we do, they are memories. Like just the arguments, the banter, the fights, all of them.
Everything.
Yeah, and just to add to that, Rounders Home Fellowship.
Oh,
that one was great. That one was great. Take me out! Take me out! Hosting Take Me Out
Last year.
That was one of the best.
Banged. I knew you were gonna say that.
I don't know why I forgot. It was
fun.
Worship night. Any worship night, but specifically, I think the Home Fellowship, it might have been the first or second one.
The second one.
First and all of them.
All of them, yeah.
But yeah, I think the first one, just because it was the first, innit? And it was like, we took like cute picture as well.
Oh yeah.
Honestly.
No, but the second one, the one where you led, that one, and there was something
that
about
was different.
Bro, I was on the floor, just like
I was crying, and your girl don't cry.
Honestly,
meeting Mahalia, she performed in the LCR. Yeah, and then we literally waited for her afterwards, and she said hey with everyone. But then we actually got to chill with her, talk with her. Harry sang.
Literally, she came into our hive.
Yeah.
Sat with us. Shoulder to shoulder.
She was chilling. She was like, yeah.
Now, I have a memory. You guys weren't there. It was in this house actually. It was with like my HP gang. Shout out to you guys. Like I don't know what it was. I think it was after an ACS event that we were hosting. We all came in here. We ordered pizza. The way we were talking, we brought out the sofas, made them into beds. Next, you know, sleepover. Everyone's there. Just talk. That was a feel bad.
Movie nights as well. Every single movie night I've had. In fact, no. First year movie nights were absolutely hello. You know when you come from your comm in your pajamas.
I relate. Did I socialise?
Oh, sorry, sis. Sorry.
You tell a story.
Yeah. You tell a story. So I live in the Constable Terrace, and then all the comments like here.
Yeah.
So it's like basically like a 10-15 minute walk.
Nah. It's like 5-10 minutes.
But it felt like in first year when you don't know the place as well.
In winter, I'd come in like my top, my one shoe and a slipper, and I come with my snacks. They all go in, yeah.
Pimp My Barrow in first year. Me and Demi, we became famous. And I'll tell you, do you know why? Because do you know like we knew about Pimp My Barrow, but we didn't get dressed or anything. So we were out. This was because it's close to exam season.
Yeah.
So I was going to the library to revise. Best believe I left my stuff in the library at like 10. I didn't go back there until like 6. My stuff was just there. Because in Pimp My Barrow, we were at the top just dancing.
Wow.
I was going past people. Oh my gosh, you were so good. I saw you dancing. Oh my gosh, I saw you on my friend's snap.
Wow.
And I was like,
people are
Wait a minute.
It's been bad memories there.
Too many memories, man.
Not in like Kosh's kitchen first year.
Oh my! Melanin squad. We had a whole group chat. We were neat. Every time we come to Kosh and she'd cook and we just chill.
That was just fun.
Like
amazing.
That's how I met most people.
Yeah, because everyone had their like little groups based on their courses. We just come and meet up.
She brought us together.
Yeah, no.
She actually did.
I miss Kosh's side. Okay, question number 6. What would you have something that you would have done differently throughout your entire uni experience?
Okay, maybe not studied more, but like ask questions from the beginning. Because I think from first year, once I was scared to ask questions in first year, it affected me in second year, and then it affected me in third year. So I think just be that person that's maybe not on lectures, but it's always that puts out that call, emailing every 24 hours. Like they're paid to do this, G.
Honestly,
you know what I mean?
those office hours, sometimes my lecturer would be saying that nobody comes to see him. I had to start going to those office hours.
You have to, for real.
Start sending them emails, because at the end of the day, if you wait until deadline season when they're busy, because everybody wants to chat to them, they're not gonna have time for you. If you go after the lecture, I remember I used to start doing that. I had to force myself after the lecture, ask the question and get them to explain, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, for me, I would say, just be bolder, like, in every aspect. So with asking for help, with making friends that don't be shy, worried if people might, I don't know, might like you or whatever. Just be like, hi, how are you? Like, it always starts with a hi, how are you? Or like, hi, like, what's your name? That's how it starts. Next thing you know, this will be a friend for life that you have. But you never know, because you never tried.
Also, like, I know everyone says, oh yeah, make friends on your course, and I did make friends on my course, but I should have been more involved. Psychology, like, you have your little library group sessions, but like, for me it was kind of like, oh yeah, if we're doing an assignment, we'd all be in the library anyway, and I'd see you, but like, I didn't know them. And then another thing, attend lectures. Take notes.
I relate to that one.
Attend lectures and take notes.
I went to most of them.
Listen. Also, I should have taken a break because I wasn't mentally well. If you know you're not ready, if you know you're not fit to study, don't study, because you're just gonna suffer.
You'll finish the 3 years regardless.
Fam,
what time.
If I took a break, I would still be turning 21. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter.
Very true.
There's no rush.
Okay. What's something that has changed in you from first year compared to now? I'll go first because I think I thought about that one. For me, I think I'm a lot more self-aware and I've matured a lot. Like, when I look at myself from first year, like, yeah, I'm still that loud, excitable, girl, but like, I think in first year, babe, like, when I look at her, I'm like, chill, bro. I think my faith's gotten a lot stronger. Not even because I've been through things and it's got stronger, but I've actually spent a lot more time learning. So I've had a lot more time to, a lot of my conversations are to do with God, stuff like that. A bit more confident, I would say, because I even though I was probably the loudest, I was definitely not the most confident. But now I think I've got, like, I'm on YouTube and you know what I mean. So I think like internally I've changed a lot, and I think I know a little bit more what I want to do. Because I came into uni just like, okay, I'm gonna do economics because I want to be on the monetary policy committee. I want to be helping. But like now I realise that I do still want to help people, but just not like that. Not like that. Yeah.
And I would say, that's it. Alright. No, that was great. Never got to I'm more okay with people seeing me, because I think what happened in first year, I don't really trust people as a whole. I'm not gonna lie, I don't. Probably that's probably due to a lot of experiences that I've been through and just how I've seen how people can treat other people. So I think I've got a very big wall that I've always had, which is obviously has been coming down and whatever, which is great. So I think I'm less concerned or worried about what people think about me, or worrying about how I may be perceived for who I am. Because at the end of the day, I am who I am.
I like that.
Bro, my God has created me to be who I am for a reason. So whether you like it, that's not my problem.
It's not gonna change.
Because I think it stopped me from just developing socially. Being close to some people that I probably could have been close with. Preventing me, it was good in some way for some people, but for the majority, it was not needed.
I think for me, this you kind of mentioned already, but the faith thing with regards to like obviously being someone growing up in church my whole life, and then like coming to uni just gave me a whole new perspective of Christ. Just saw it a different way. People I was around just like showed me a different light as well. So I think that in itself. I think also just like being a lot more like stern and like not kind of like stricter as well. Even though I was strict on myself, but like I think in like sixth form and like secondary school, I let a lot of stuff slide because I was just like, oh my gosh, it's okay. Like, oh my gosh, like just that kind of. When I first came to uni, before I was coming, one of the things my mom told me was make sure you don't wash the plates for your housemates, flatmates. And the reason why she said this was because she knew I was that person that would be like, oh my gosh, she's fine, Like, it's just person who's just trying to do too much and please too many people.
Yeah.
But I think coming into uni, like, I still please people when I can, but like, I'm not gonna literally break off a leg or
don't break
to do the smallest of things that you'll be like, thanks.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Thanks. Just thanks.
Okay, now this is the shaky question.
Oh,
Do you have any idea what next?
Who's next? Go. Any idea? Right, okay.
Yeah, so it's definitely changed a little bit, but I think it's definitely changed a lot, to be honest, throughout this whole university experience. I think I always know I wanted to help people in some sort of psychological way, but very more on a physical, active side opposed to the researching. Yeah, so I think the plan is for right now, I'm just going to be working as a school mentor this year. Just for the year, then I'm going to go back to my master's and like a form of therapy basically, and it's 4 days a week placement, so I don't mind. Just let me physically be there and 1 day of learning. Who would have thought? And no dissertation. We love to see it. I might still go down the route of forensic psychology, working with like criminals, but I think more so if I do, it'll be more so like the youth. I think one thing that God's placed in my heart is like just working with children, working with them to help them before, so say like helping to prevent trauma before the trauma comes, because people are in pain and it's like, what can you do? But
okay, for me, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know.
And that's
I
fine.
actually don't know.
That is fine.
But I think it's more so like I have a lot of options. Like I don't have anything. So for me, my brain is scattered. As in, I'm like, should I take up what I wanted to do before uni, or should I like? So one of the things really enough I actually wanted to do, what I was thinking of, is like being a mentor in school.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like just being like the, but at the same time I'm like kind of thing, and then like there's also side things that I'm like, how can I do? So people will be telling me this year mainly is do something in like hosting or events or that kind of stuff, and I'm just like, God, is it me, God? Is this for me, God? The plan is fix my CV first and foremost, and then look at what jobs are out there, pick a job that I find best. But I think for me it's mainly about picking jobs which is closest to what I want to do than exactly what I want to do, because I don't know what that is.
I think I'm the same with that. Like I actually need to organise. I have so many ideas, but you actually have to sit down with pen and paper, write down all the things, start organising, and I think this is a very overwhelming thing to do. We just finished uni, like we can rest first
a little
bit. Yeah. Even if I did know where I wanted to go, COVID froze hiring, and the places that they didn't freeze hiring, I got rejected. Question 9, so we're nearly done. Advice for younger years or people that want to go to uni.
Uni is not for everyone.
It's not
by force.
And it's not by force.
Trust me. That's one advice. Two advice. You really kind of said it, but speak to your lecturers, get help. If you're confused, don't just be sitting there like a frog. Get help.
Don't limit yourself to one friendship group.
Very important.
Don't do that, because at the end of the day, you're missing out on other people's blessings. My bonus question, Benny, did you have anything for that one? Okay. Bonus question: if you could go back in time, would you still go to this uni?
I think because the city in itself, there's that I knew I wanted to come to with nature, so it had the nature, there was a lot of peace, there was a lot of that sort of stuff, and in the day, like even though there's things that maybe could have been better about it, it's taught me a lot, do you know what I mean? Especially if you come from somewhere where I didn't really have a lot of like friends that were white, like I had a lot of different diverse races and stuff, but not in terms of actual white people. So I think for me it was important to come here and just understand, a different form of culture and society, because it's a different world.
I think for me, I think I still would, just because of the people I met. But then I probably wouldn't do the same course, number one. But I think I would still come here. If I didn't, I would go Essex or Nottingham, I think. Just because or Nottingham or... I don't know, I just want to be good.
I know.
Probably not so Essex.
I think for me, I would have probably still come here, just because I feel like, to be honest, now I know, I feel like here was a place for me. Weirdly enough, before I wanted to go Notts, but I just feel like knowing like a lot of people from Notts, I just feel like I wouldn't have been able to like blossom or like boom as much as I did here at
this was the best place. Like, I needed Norwich.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
we needed it to grow. Otherwise, it's just kind of like.
I just wish I'd had time to spend time with the people that are here. Because if I did, I would have had a blast for the whole 3 years. But I had kind of like.
Yeah, there has to be a growth.
Yeah.
And this uni defo gave us that.
The people, especially.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, before my camera dies, I'm just gonna say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for joining in. I'm gonna drop down there.
La 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 la.